I've been told a time or two I would be difficult to date. I'm strong, resilient, decisive, and a little competitive. And I don't take any shit from nobody. However, for those of you who know me well, especially you also know I'm silly, playful, affectionate, and I can't keep my hands off you. Getting married was never something that was all that important to me. And I didn't care if I had to wait till I was 90 to find the person I wanted to make this kind of commitment to. I knew I needed someone confident and secure enough who would make me feel safe enough to let my guard down. Someone quick-witted enough to keep me on my toes. Someone smart enough who understands callback jokes. Someone dedicated enough to always be growing and pushing themselves. Someone who is not afraid to take risks. Someone who believes in himself. Someone positive and optimistic enough who brings joy to people's days just through his presence. Someone cute enough so there's a chance people actually think I'm 28. And someone who I utterly and completely love just because of who they are. As you know, I was telling my friends and family about you before I ever met you in person, albeit it was mainly about how handsome you were and how big your biceps were over Zoom. When we finally met, we spent the whole weekend together, laughing, talking, making out on the boardwalk, and playing volleyball. Then we had a repeat of that the very next weekend, and I told you I might be falling in love with you. I knew you were too, but you wouldn't give me the satisfaction of telling me so until a month later. Not only are you the kindest person I know, besides Katie, no one makes me laugh like you. No one gets me and sees me like you. I feel fully accepted by you, and I have never once felt judged or criticized by you. Even when I chew a whole pack of gum in a day, or leave empty seltzer cans around the house. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for making every day better than the last. Thank you for not skipping leg day. And thank you for choosing me. I love you.
First and foremost, I just want to say how honored I am to be standing up here with these two right now. It means the world, and I love you guys. When they first told me that they were getting engaged, I said, do you mind if I get a close-up view on the big day? I didn't mean this close, but I'm very happy to be doing this. We're gathered here today in the presence of family and friends to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We are here to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love and to add our best wishes and blessings to the words that will unite Anne and Brett in marriage. Today is both a celebration of Anne and Brett's marriage as well as a celebration of their love. Their marriage has grown and matured, and now they've decided to give their lives to one another as husband and wife. This view is amazing up here, by the way. This is surreal. This marriage is both a pledge of enduring love and an expression of their commitment to each other. For the rest of us, this marriage is an occasion where we're reminded of the bonds to our own family and friends and how important these bonds are to us.
Baby, I love you. You're my best friend. You're my most favorite person in the world. And at times, you're a little nightmare dressed like a daydream. But I love every part of you with every inch of my heart and soul. You're my favorite person to laugh with, travel with, play with, compete with, do everything and nothing with. And my favorite person to talk about our big dreams and plans for the future. I'm so grateful that you randomly chose me for those 4 virtual business coaching sessions back in 2022, and that choosing me through Instagram, you did not take into consideration my handsome good looks or uniquely hilarious sense of humor. Who knew that while I was showing up for looking for some answers in my business, that I would find one of the answers to life's most important questions? Who do I want to spend the rest of my life with? Today, I can confidently say, without a doubt, that person is you, baby. The beginning of our love story was anything but convenient. For the first 6 months, you were living in New York and I was in San Diego, and there were about 3,000 miles and a 6-hour cross-country flight worth of reasons why you and I shouldn't have worked. But there was one reason it did. From day one, we prioritized each other and we prioritized this relationship. We often discuss our definitions of success, and the one that we both come back to the most is being at peace. There are definitely areas of my life where I'm not yet at complete peace, but in my heart is at peace with you. I've never felt so encouraged to be 100% myself with anyone before. You support me, accept me for all that I am, for all that I'm not, and for all that I'm trying to become. You love me unconditionally, and for that I thank you. You're the smartest and most ambitious woman I've ever met. And while I love those traits about you, it's your kindness and generosity that impresses me most. People only get to see a fraction of the generosity that I get to see every day. You're a giving person all the way through, and you truly inspire me to be a better person. I promise to love you, encourage you, support you, and be your biggest cheerleader. I promise to always give you my honest opinion, to respect you, challenge you, and push you to be all that you were created to be. I cannot promise I'll always say or do the right thing, or agree with you on everything. However, I promise to be quick to apologize when I'm wrong, and always end each night with a kiss and reminding you that I love you. Most importantly, I vow to never stop working on myself, and therefore never stop working on us. This is the most important day of our lives, and as I stand here with you, I'm vowing forever. I promise to continue asking the universe and all of our family angels above to watch out for you and our marriage, and to stand with us through the hard times and the best times. We're not a reason or a season. We are a lifetime. I can't wait to be your husband, your forever teammate, and to start the rest of our lives together. I love you, baby.
By the power invested in me and the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, married as husband and wife, Ann Malum and Brett Eaton.
No, but in all seriousness, Socrates once wrote, show me who you love and I'll show you who you are. And watching Anne become the best version of herself since meeting Brett has been really special. And when you see these two together, you realize there really is only one person for Anne, and that's Brett. And there really is only one person for Brett, and that's Anne. And the reason for that is that they share one thing in common. They magnify. They magnify the best characteristics in one another: loyalty, playfulness, discipline, hard work. And they magnify the individuals around them. And they also magnify their communities. No matter where they are, they They really encourage connection and people to live their best lives. And for that reason, we are so lucky that these two found each other and that we get to call them our friends. So round of applause for the newlyweds.
And when Ann and I were getting to know each other, Ann was adamant she was not getting married. We had a conversation with Ann about marriage. It was not gonna happen, and we would just go back and forth. And then, over the years, I got to watch Ann build this company, Solidcore. She got so famous and just handled it all with so much grace. And Brett, I'm gonna run this back and thank you, because Ann, I was right about the whole marriage thing, right? Here we are. But I wasn't right on my own. It was because of Brett, right? Brett, you showed Ann what's possible when you make this commitment to somebody. You showed Ann that she can feel loved and feel supportive and be able to take a seat back and relax, and you're showing her that the shared passion that you all have for self-betterment and improvement, and the passion that you have for doing that with other people, you guys can do that so much better together, right? It's just so nice to see and so nice to watch.
I think that, I don't know anything, but I think that when you find the right person, when you find a special person, something happens that's kind of hard to define, where things start to make more sense. The big things seem small, the small things don't matter, and your life just starts to make a little bit more sense. And I think that that's why people say when you know, you know. And with Ann, Brett knew, and Brett knew right away. And it was really special to hear that and see that change in him.
I will echo something that Randy just said, and it's the importance of showing up. Brett shows up. A month after I graduated from JMU, I lost my mom. 24 hours later, Brett was standing in my living room. So Ann, the rest of your family, y'all can rest easy, because when the chips are down, Brett will be there for every single one of you when you need someone to show up.
That the times that I've had to spend with Brett and Ann, I think it's clear their chemistry is palpable. They complement each other really well. They're playful, energetic. They love to have fun and laugh, and I think they inspire each other. Raise your glass to the bride and groom, to a lifetime of health, happiness, friendship, all that good stuff.